Ooh.
Good afternoon, Ms. Heard.
Ooh.
Good afternoon.
Ooh.
Mr. Depp hasn't looked at you once this entire
I hope I
trial,
taught you a lot
has
about
he?
makeup. Nuggy says conceal is to cover, contour is to add depth, shape, etc. Ah. Contour. 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 Contour.
Not that I've noticed, no.
You've looked at him, though, many times, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
You know exactly why Mr. Depp won't look back at you, don't you?
I do.
He promised you you would never see his eyes again. Isn't that true?
I don't recall if he said that.
Shut the fuck up. You would definitely remember that, dude. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. If you're in a relationship and your significant other, when they break up with you, says, I will never look you in the eyes again, you're going to try to catch them at every opportunity looking in your eyes. No fucking doubt about it. No doubt about it. None. Zero, zilch, dick, shit, piss. No chance. That's a fucking flat out lie.
Depp was when you met him in San Francisco in July of 2016, right?
That was the second to last time I saw him, yes.
And this was after you had publicly accused him of domestic violence.
I got my restraining order before that, yes.
And this is after you had obtained the domestic violence restraining order against him.
That's correct.
Let's please play Plaintiff's Exhibit 1229. For the record, it's at 1101 through 1209. I'm going to ask that it be admitted into evidence.
Any objection to 1229?
What do you guys think of this for a video? Jib, you gave me an idea. What if, when I get to North Carolina, I buy Alpaca a bunch of $5 rings, and he puts them on all his knuckles, just like in what the fuck? No, get lost. Get lost.
Contour.
I'm in the middle of shit.
Conceal.
Contour. I thought you were gonna put that on my face.
I know. I was going to let you do it yourself.
Hell no. I'm good. Thank you, Mom. Yeah. But just like in like, what do they do that in The Godfather? In The Godfather, I think they do it in have you guys ever seen 21? It's on Netflix. It's a movie about this kid from what was the name of the college? Can't remember the college, but he wanted to go to Harvard Med, so he ends up playing blackjack and makes like $750,000, and he gets the shit kicked out of him, and the bodyguard like puts a ring on each finger and piss pounds him. So how about this? When I get to North Carolina, I have Alpaca put on some like nice $5 heavy rings, and I have him whop me, and I record the whole thing, and it'll be like a Mr. Beast video. Let's say this. It'll be like I wanted to find out if you could cover up a nose break from getting punched in the face by a bunch of rings. Check this out. And it's just me getting walloped. And then after I get walloped, we try to cover up my broken nose with makeup. And then at the end, we give it a good fair shake. I go to like a professional or something. And then we say, well, I have a broken nose. The doctor confirms it. It's on video. And then we see whether or not I covered it up. That'd be a good video. That would prove that Amber's lying.
Yes.
All right. 1229. You want to enter it in its entirety?
Yeah, it was MIT.
Yes, please.
Okay. 1229 entered in its entirety. Go ahead and play your section.
I don't understand. Is this what you want?
No. Oh, no, a hug will save it all. All this, everything we just been
I just wanted to touch you.
Really? After all this shit you just said?
I just wanted to give
After
you a
all this
hug.
shit you fucking accused me of? You want to touch me?
Please stop me.
Fucking...
Please stop.
You're fucking nuts.
Please, I just wanted to hug you and say bye. I didn't want to take it back.
We did that last night. It's fine. That was good enough. No, because I'm nothing to you, and I will always be nothing to you.
Calm.
What? You're not my friend.
Your hands are hot. Please just calm my heart.
No, you're in fucking
You think Johnny Depp could sue Disney?
You don't take my fucking glasses off. You don't like fucking looking at not my fucking eyes? You will not see my eyes again.
That's you and Mr. Depp in that recording.
That is.
And this is from when you and Mr. Depp met in San Francisco in July of 2016, right?
She definitely
Yes,
remembers
that's what
that.
it sounds like. That was In the hotel. We met once after that as well.
This is after you publicly accused him of domestic abuse.
What's up, Heisenberg?
Yes, and got my TRO.
Yeah. And he tells you you will not see my eyes again, doesn't he?
Yes, he does in that recording.
And he kept that promise, hasn't he?
As far as I know, he cannot look at me.
He won't look at you, right, Miss Heard?
He can't.
One of the first questions your counsel asked you on direct is, why are you here? Do you remember that?
I do.
Let's please play Plaintiff Exhibit 357A, which is already in evidence, Your Honor. And for the record, it's 2122 through 2140.
Fight and see what the jury and judge think. Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and
Yes.
it's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
That's your voice on that recording, right?
Yes, it is.
And you were speaking with Mr. Depp?
Yes.
And you said to Mr. Depp,
Why
quote,
does she keep doing this?
you can tell,
Yes.
you can please
Yes.
tell people that it was a fair
Yes.
fight and see what
Yes,
the
it is.
jury and the judge
That is
think.
correct. Who is she
Tell
fucking
the world,
looking at?
Johnny. Tell
She
them,
should be
Johnny
talking to the
Depp,
lawyer. She
I,
looks like
Johnny
she's
Depp,
talking to the
a
fucking
man,
wall.
A victim too of domestic violence, end quote. That's what you said, right?
I was saying it to the man who beat me up, yes. I thought it was preposterous.
And the man you beat up numerous times. Right, Ms. Heard?
I could never hurt Johnny.
You're here in this courtroom because Mr. Depp finally told the world that he's a victim of domestic violence.
I know that he is.
Is that what you're supposed to do,
suing,
Jim? Are you supposed to face the jury?
and has sued other people or corporations that have said that as well.
His eyebrows raised?
You're here in this courtroom because Mr. Depp finally told the world that he's a victim of domestic violence.
I know that he is suing me and has sued other people or corporations that have said that as well.
You didn't think he would tell the world he was a victim of domestic violence, did you?
I found it hard to believe that he could or that he would do that, considering the relationship he and I had. I thought it would be crazy for him to do so, knowing what I know we lived through.
Or, as you said to him in that recording, who was going to believe that Johnny Depp, a man, is a victim of domestic violence, right?
With all due respect, I wasn't saying it because he's a man. I was saying it because he was a man who beat me up for 5 years.
Mr. Depp is your victim, isn't he?
No, ma'am.
And once he left you, you continued to abuse him publicly by calling him an abuser, didn't you?
He is an abuser, and you can look either of us up online and figure out who's being abused online.
Let's look at some of that. Mr. Depp wears rings.
Bro, there's literally only one picture on the internet with her having a bruise and it's on her fucking arm. She got a broken nose. Oh, my broken nose. Oh, my fucking broken nose. You hit me right in the fucking nose. But Johnny Depp had literal marks on his face. Multiple times. My fucking nose, though, dude. Oh, my nose. My nose. Oh, my
On
God.
every finger, doesn't he, Miss Heard?
That's my experience, yes.
And they're not delicate rings, are they?
No, they are not.
Every one of his fingers is adorned, your words, big,
Gotta tell you,
chunky
the internet doesn't believe you.
rings. Isn't that right?
That's my experience of him.
And Mr. Depp is always wearing rings, right, Miss Heard?
That's my experience of him.
And you've never known him not to wear these rings.
That's my experience, is he normally wore rings, yes.
So Mr. Depp was wearing these big, chunky rings on every finger, every incident of abuse you've described to this jury, right?
I can't say for certain it was in every single incident.
Ms. Heard, do you recall giving testimony in a deposition in this matter in January of this year?
I do.
Can we please play from your deposition, day 2, 512, page 512, lines 11 through 15?
You said he hit you and he was wearing rings, right, Ms. Heard? So he hit you with rings.
What
on
up,
every finger?
Birdman?
I don't know if I've ever known Johnny to not wear rings.
Yeah.
Ms. Heard, you testified to an incident in March of 2013 where Mr. Depp hit you in the face multiple times. Do you recall that?
That's correct.
And you testified, quote, you don't know how many times he hit you in the face.
That's correct.
So Mr. Depp hit you in the face multiple times while he was wearing rings on this occasion, correct?
Which occasion in March are you referencing? You weren't
The
specific.
testimony that you gave
That's an interesting
on day
point, Dilly.
15 of this trial.
The jury isn't allowed to do outside research? Huh.
March of 2013. You weren't specific as to the day.
I mean, if her lawyers did say to do that, that's just stupid, because if the jury has no means of... Thanks for the gifted sub, bro. Thanks, dog. F's in the chat. If the jury has no means of proving that you're right or wrong, they're just gonna lean with you couldn't present a case for yourself, and they're gonna go with what makes the most sense. Yo, Ursus. 5 months. Damn, been a minute. It has been a minute, dude. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back, bro.
There were several incidents.
The one where he hit you several times in the face.
Well, I suppose you've been in and out. Actually, that was wrong.
There were so,
You've been in and out.
sorry, just so I
It's good to see you,
understand better.
dude.
There were several incidents in March. Which one are you asking me about?
The time that he hit you several times in the face wearing rings.
Well, he pretty much
March of
always
2013.
right. What are you asking me? I'm sorry.
He was wearing rings on that occasion?
I pretty much always knew him to wear rings.
Okay, let's please pull up defendant's
Didn't somebody in
exhibit
chat say that there's
170A,
shots of Johnny
which is
Depp
already
getting
in evidence,
handsy with
Your
his
Honor?
lawyer?
You testified that this is a picture you took after that incident, right, Ms. Heard?
Yes, that was one where he grabbed me.
And hit you in the face so many times that you don't remember. Isn't that correct?
That's correct.
And there's no injuries to your face in this picture, are there?
I fucking knows!
This picture shows.
And there's no medical records reflecting that you sought treatment after this alleged incident either.
I did not seek medical treatment at this time.
So there's no medical records reflecting any injuries to your face after he hit you several times,
I did not need to go to the doctor at the time.
despite...
I did not need to go to the doctor at the time. Should I go to the doctor if my nose is broken? Yes. Wow. It's almost like Amber Turd didn't even bother to take 5 seconds to Google whether or not she should go to the doctor for her fucking... I'm broken! Oh, my broken fucking nose! Oh, no. Psycho, what's up, dude? Ah, man. We'll continue on for a second. Hold on. Hold on. All right. If Amber Heard doesn't get done for perjury after this, someone needs to look over the legal system. The damage this woman has done to the real victims of domestic violence is beyond measure. His lawyer didn't snap at all. She kept things to the point, all while being professional. I'd agree with that, but clickbait does what clickbait does. You know how it is. Oh, hi. Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, since you're here, check out this video. And also that video. And maybe Twitch, which is down there, fucker.